Science Report by Christopher. Hi, I'm Christopher Weiss, and I'm bringing you the weather for August 3rd, 2009. As you can see, the maritime polar air mass, which is located right around here, is bringing warm weather to America. For example, if you look at New York, you can see that it is 70 to 80 degrees, which is pretty warm. And another one is maritime tropical, which is located right around here, and that is also bringing warm weather. For example, if you take Florida, it is 90 to 100 degrees. And another one is maritime polar, which is located up here, and that air mass is also bringing warm weather. For example, if you look at Washington, it is 80 to 100 degrees. And if we look at our other map, the air mass that is, if we look over here, the air mass that is maritime polar, which is located here again, is bringing cooler weather. As you can see, it is in New York, it's around 50 to 70 degrees, 60 degrees. That's pretty cold. And if you look at the maritime tropical, which is located around here, that is also bringing colder weather, because this is only 70 to 80 degrees and it's Florida. And if we look at the maritime polar, which is right around here, it is bringing cooler weather too, because if you look at Washington, for example, it is only 50 to 70 degrees. Let's look at fronts. This right here is a cold front. A cold front is a rapidly moving cold, dense air mass, and when it runs into a slow-moving warm air mass, the less dense one, the colder air slides under the lighter air, and this will bring abrupt weather changes, including weather storms. And right here, this is a warm front. If it is warm or if it is warm and humid, light rain or snow accompanies. If the warm air is dry, scattered clouds form and warm fronts move slowly, making the rain and clouds last for several days. Now if we look right next to it, this is an occluded front right here, the purple one. And this is the most complex weather situation that could occur. During this, a warm air mass is trapped between two cooler air masses. The two cooler air masses meet and push the warmer air up. This will bring the temperature near the ground. It will be a lot cooler, and it cuts off the warm air mass. Now let's look at high and low pressure. As you can see, in Arizona and New Mexico, there is a high pressure area. That means there is cooler air in the air, and it's coming down on the earth, so it will bring cooler weather. But as you can see, in upper Canada, there is a low pressure. That means that there's warm air and it is swirling up, and that will bring rain but warmer weather. And that's the same thing for off the coast of Florida. There will be cooler weather because the cooler air is swirling down and coming down on them. And in Canada, again, there's low pressure near the Hudson Bay, and that, of course, means the warm air is swirling up, and it will bring rain and warmer temperatures. Now let's look at precipitation. As you can see, there's a lot of rain on the East Coast, and if you remember, there was an occluded front located right around here, and a warm front located right here. And that means that when cold and warm air meet, and occluded fronts and warm fronts, it means that makes a lot of rain. And there was also a high front located right about here, which obviously makes some rain in there for Florida and stuff like that. And there was another high pressure one right here, which causes some rain too. And as you can see, or if you remember, there's a cold front located right about here. And a cold front, as you can see, brings some rain. Thanks for watching my weather forecast.